These are the 3 offers that I found that work the best on Facebook. Okay, so this is when you run the ad, they click on the ad, whatever that ad says, whatever you're offering in the ad should be a free offer, a liquidating offer, meaning that you make very little to no profit or lose money by giving this away because you're banking on the lifetime value, or what's called an application form. Okay. So a free offer. So Netflix now has, I think it's like 60 million or 80 million subscribers that are paying 10 or 12 bucks per month. And it all started, their offer has always been a free trial, right? It's always just been a free trial. So it can be something free trial, right? There's a lot of things that you can give away for free. Here are some examples. You can give away a free book, right? Maybe an ebook, right? You can give away a free course, right? Even if you're not in the education market, right? If you're not selling information and advice and education, let's just say skincare, you can give a free course on skincare, right? Or if you're in real estate, you have a free course on how to, buy a home in Vancouver, right? Create a course around it, give it away for free. You can do a free webinar. Right? Webinars are one of the greatest ways to growing your list. You can even sell off of webinars. So someone's going to attend a webinar for free. At the end of the webinar, you're then going to sell right at the end of the webinar. A free trial. Anyone here in the software business? A few people? Yeah. So and if you're in the software, right? A free trial. It's known to work a lot in many industries, software industries, right? A free consultation, right? Who provides free consultations? Right? Get on the phone, talk to somebody. Excellent. You could do a free event or a free workshop, right? I know several people that run multi-million-dollar businesses doing free events, free workshops. You can even give away a free physical book, right? Get something to someone's door, right? Could be maybe even like a magazine style, something like that. Even something like what you have in your hands today, something like that, right? Those things, by the way, only cost, I think they were like $4 to print, something like that, right? I don't know what the shipping would be on that, but let's just say you gave something like that away. I mean, you're looking at maybe $8, right? And you can also give away free samples, like I gave you the example earlier with the skincare company, right? So if you've got like a physical product at some store, something that people need to see, and I don't know if Iqbal's here. Iqbal's not here today, but he sells hot sauce, and he can give away free samples of his hot sauce. So people are going to love it, come back and buy more hot sauce in the future, right? So think about what you can give away for free. I've ran a lot of different types of offers, and I've tried a lot of different things, and every time we try to sell something directly or even try a liquidating offer, and then we come back to just going free first and then maybe a liquidating offer, or free first and an optional upgrade, right? So the free first has been winning like every time. So you want to try to figure out what can you give away for free. So run an ad, give something away for free. A liquidating offer is something where you make very little or no money or lose money. This event is a liquidating offer, right? I know you guys might not believe it, but I think after everything, after all said and done, my profit of this event will be about $1,000 or less, right? But I'm sure that there's maybe a percentage of you, I'm going to say maybe 5 or 10% of you who have never worked with me before might end up working with me over the next 4 months. Right? And that's where I would make my profits, right? And I'm not even directly pitching you anything here today, by the way. There's no sales pitch, right? Just naturally, it's going to happen, right? So that's what a liquidating offer would be. If you go to Groupon, Groupon is all liquidating offers. That's their whole business model is based on liquidating offers. Has anyone here ever advertised on Groupon before? Right? If you do, when you advertise on Groupon, you don't advertise to try to make money on the $27. Right? You advertise to get people in the door, right? Or so you can service somebody so that way they can become a lifelong customer, right? And by the way, a lot of businesses that actually try to make money off of Groupon ended up actually going out of business. Have you ever heard those stories about restaurants that did too much Grouponing, went out of business? Because they were trying to make money on the Groupon. That's not what it's about. It's a liquidating offer. Right here, I just found some examples here. Right here is reflexology foot massage. Okay, you can see over here, over 1,000 people took this, right? Now, who knows anything about reflexology? A few people. If you have plantar fasciitis, you know, you go for foot massages on a regular basis, and you're always trying to find that person who can massage your feet in the right way. Who knows what I'm talking about? Who's got like feet issues, right? I worked with a client in this market. That's how I know about it, right? So they go and they get this massage and they really enjoy it. They're coming back probably for the rest of their life, right? People who have serious feet pains, they go for a lot of massages. So they got over 1,000 customers here. Over 1,000 customers. And they could have taken this exact same offer. I'm not suggesting you advertise on Groupon, but they could have taken this exact same offer and advertised it on Facebook. On Groupon, when you work with Groupon, it's not bad to work with Groupon, but when you work with Groupon, they take, I think, half or something of whatever you're selling and you get the other half. Well, if you're running ads, that half is probably going to be your ad cost, probably, right? And if you could just acquire a customer for $25 and just keep it churning all the time, right? You're just always getting new customers, and you're not getting what, you know, a lot of businesses would call like the Groupon customer who's just going out trying to get the deal. You're getting real customers, right? So it's even better than the Groupon customers, right? And I'm not trying to bash Groupon because there's legitimacy in using Groupon, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's some negativity around it, right? Right here is an interior design course here on Groupon, right? Over 420 people bought this, right? I'm guessing that maybe this person probably sells other courses around interior design. Maybe they are an interior designer, right? But over 420 people took this offer, right? Right here, carpet cleaning. Who's had their carpet cleaned more than once, right? So right here, I mean, this is an okay offer. It's $55. I wouldn't even consider this a liquidating offer because it's still high priced, but it's still 550 people took the offer. Right? And if this person does a good job, I remember I hired a carpet cleaner many years ago. He did such a good job. He's been my carpet cleaner now for, I think it's been 4 or 5 years. I won't even hire another carpet cleaner. He was that good, right? So if the person who's going to go and clean the carpet actually does that good of a job, they can have customers for the next 4 or 5 or 10 years. All right? Next one here, oh, that was my last example. So you guys get the idea of a liquidating offer? Right? You shouldn't try to make money on it. You should break even. Now, a great place to put a liquidating offer is right after someone takes your free offer. You can run a campaign straight to a liquidating offer, but I have had a lot of success with going to a free offer followed by a liquidating offer. All right? But it's good to test both.